Hi there. I'm going to show you in this video cast how we build our new website. So let's pull up GitHub first, and here you see the whole content of the website is available online. So the first thing we tried to achieve with this redesign was the fact that we wanted to use a very simple document format to handle our content, because we know from the past that we've been pretty lazy in updating our stuff. And we were really reluctant to updating our last site because it was quite complex and we didn't really want to fiddle around with the HTML. So what we came up with was a model that all of our contents would be written using Markdown, which you can see here in the content directory. So here, for instance, you have the index Markdown file, and you see already the entire contents of our website here, which is pretty cool. Really, we don't actually need to host our website at the uxebu.com server, but we could just host it on GitHub. Anyways, here you see the contents, and then we have the team pages here with biographies of all of our team members, and then we have a media directory with stuff like images or code examples or anything we want to use dynamically. So the first thing we wanted to do is convert the Markdown to HTML, and there's a lot of different modules which help you doing this. The problem being is that we wouldn't have enough control over how we can actually style the HTML output. So we used to change our thought a little bit and implemented our own converter from Markdown to HTML. So what we used for this is a tool called Markdown here, which basically renders the Markdown into a tree, and then we can access the tree and modify its leaves. So we have these different blocks here, and a block basically represents a component on our website. So for instance, here we have the trailer box, and I'm not going to go too much into code detail right now here, because the most important part is the Markdown documentation. So here we specify how the Markdown has to be written. Now, once we have the output of this transform, basically here we are returning a view, we can render this using simple templates, and here in this case we use Mustache to handle this. So you see here we have basic Mustache template tags. So here, for instance, we actually insert the trailer box block. So this is already pretty much it. Now if I want to, or when I want to generate the static HTML, I just have to check out the GitHub repository and run node.build.js, and here we see it's generating all the different files. We have debug mode, a verbose mode, and then my static generated website lands in the release directory. And so this is basically the outcome of this. So now say that I want to add a new item to this list here in the banner rotator up there. All I need to do is open up the index.markdown in the contents directory, for instance. Copy this part here. Actually, I see there was a little error in the Markdown, but anyways, and here we go. So I should insert the separator here as well, and now I can regenerate my contents, and now somewhere here, there we are, I have my new item. So this basically enabled us to clearly separate content from the visual representation of it, and we really hope that it will make it easier for us to keep our website updated and keep it relevant for people visiting it. Alright, that's it. Check out the code at GitHub and fork it, and if you have input on how to make it better, please let us know. Thank you. Bye bye.